Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for With You. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So there's an introduction to this song. Your left hand is going to hold this G flat note, which is the bottom of the three black keys. Whilst at the same time, your right hand is going to play the same G flat, but an octave higher. And then it's going to alternate between this note and a note higher, which is a D flat. Your right hand's basically going to be going back and forth between notes all the way through this song. So you'll hold this note whilst this plays through 4 times. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. The next note you need to play in the left hand is this D flat here. Your right hand's going to play the same thing, except the F sharp becomes the F natural. And we have... So the first 2 parts of the song we have... Your right hand will play the exact same thing again, but your left hand moves down to a B flat. And then the final part of the introduction, we go to an A flat here in the left hand. Your right hand plays an E flat and a C twice. And then we play E flat and the D flat there. And that's twice. So I'm going to slowly play through the introduction, which is just once round before the vocals come in. Nice and slow, here it is. And to add a nice bit of effect, I've included the sustain pedal, the damper pedal, which is on the floor underneath the piano so you can't see it. But yeah, my foot's using the pedal for each of those parts to make it sound nice and smooth. So when the first verse starts, almost everything moves down an octave. So we're going to be down here, and your right hand will play exactly the same thing. So you've got... However, your left hand is going to hold some notes slightly different. Now, I'd noticed on the track they must overdub this a little bit because both hands start on the exact same G flat. And on the track they must have put another, layered another note over the top of it. So you have 2 options. Either just let the right hand do it, or you can let the left hand do it, or maybe play an octave lower. If you would like the sheet music for this, where I've wrote it all out professionally, then you can go to the link in the description or on Patreon. I've got you covered, everything's wrote out, and you can get it for the cost of a coffee. But in the first verse, I'm going to use this G flat here. But what's going to happen is it goes from G flat to a F natural, then the B flat, and then the A flat. Right hand's going to stay the same. Now if you play that through twice, you've got yourself the first verse. We then get to the pre-chorus and things change again. So yeah, it might be worth checking out that link to the sheet music. Saves you from trying to write it out or potentially make a mistake. And it's all for the price of a coffee. So the pre-chorus, we have some 2 notes together in the left hand now. So the left hand is going to play a G and a D together. Whilst at the same time your right hand is going to play G and B flat. So G flat, B flat. We then have a single note of B in the left hand, B flat, and right hand's going to play F to the D flat. So up to now this pre-chorus. Then left hand goes all the way up to D flat and A flat, whilst your right hand plays D flat and F twice, and then your right hand's going to copy what the melody does. So we have... And then finally for the 4th part of the pre-chorus, we go to the A flat and E flat with E flat and a C there. So let the right hand take over that E flat. So the first part of the pre-chorus, because there is a second part, should go like this. We then play it through for a second time, but when we get to this part, go to this left hand part, but don't play anything in the right, and just continue to hold that C note. We then get to the chorus. Now the chorus, again, just changes things ever so slightly. So your left hand's going to be playing some octaves, and we have some G flat octaves. All I mean by octaves is playing a note, and then either an octave above or below, you find the same note. So I've got a G flat here and a G flat there, and that's going to hold whilst we play in the right hand, G flat, D flat. We then go to D flat, which is ever so slightly off the camera, but it's just basically the D flat down below. And we play the F up to D flat. We then go to B flat, so I'm getting even more off camera, and we play the same right hand. And then we've got A flat, so again, even more off piano. And look, it's the same part that we saw in the verse. So I'm going to play through that once. In the chorus, you'll play this 3 times. I'll play it once just so you can see how it all fits together. Do that 3 times and you've got yourself the chorus. Great news! The second verse is exactly the same as the first, so just do that again. You then have the second pre-chorus, again, exactly the same, no difference at all. You then have a second chorus, which is the same as the first chorus, up to now all the same stuff. But then we get to a bridge. Now the bridge, very, very similar to the likes of the chorus. Let me just play through what we've got for the bridge, because lyrically things do change. We've got the G flat and the G and D flats in the right hand. Then you've got the D flats, B flat, and then the A flats. But that's the first time around the bridge, same as the chorus and the verse kind of section. But the second part, we go to E flat in the left hand. So things change here, E flat octaves. Your right hand will play the G flat to D flat part. Really interesting part there, it's kind of like a -7 kind of shape. And then we go to B flats in the left hand with F natural and a D flat. Up to D, down to the A in the left hand. So you can see that right hand has basically stayed the same, but the left hand has changed, which is why I'm going to play that section through without me talking, so you can see what it all sounds like. We then get a chorus, but the chorus is extremely quiet, and we have some high chords in the right hand only. And what's going to happen is we're going to be actually playing off camera up here, but I'm going to play it an octave lower just so you can actually see what I'm doing. So the first part we have is the G flat major chord, which is G flat, B flat and D flat. Like I said, this will be an octave higher. It then goes down to D flat major, which is D flat, F, A flat. It then goes to this chord here, B flat minor, F, B flat, D flat, before resolving down to an E flat, should I say, A flat and C. We're going to hold all those chords for 4 beats each, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, octave higher than what's on the camera, and you'll do that twice. But on the second time round, miss out that last chord, the A flat chord. It's just silence, and then it leads back into a chorus. Speaking of which, chorus, exactly the same. This is the last chorus of the song. You'll play it 3 times, and then for an outro, all we're going to do is play some octaves in that left hand to end the song, which is the G flats, 1, 2, 3 down to the D, 2, 3, B flat, going off camera for the A flat, 2, 3, 4. Do that, and you've got to the end of the song. So if you found that useful, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you are interested in the sheet music, feel free to head off to Patreon. Links are in the description, and you can get everything right out professionally by myself. So I'd also like to say thanks to the people on the screen who are my active patrons. The moment this video goes live, they will get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.